Welcome back to a new series of CBA Game Day. Each week, the host and a guest will pick on who they think are going to win each week in college football. Here, I am the host, Matt Moses, along with co-host Manoli Periodakis. This week's guest, we have Owen Donaher. All right, first game, Kansas State versus Texas. What are we thinking?
I'm taking Texas. I think that it's not even going to be a close one. I think they should just win by. They're going to win by 10 plus, and they're going to keep the train moving.
I got Texas too. I think Quinn Ewers has been on fire this whole season. I think he's doing great. I just don't think Kansas State is good enough. I know they're ranked, but I don't even think they're going to cover. So I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, personally, I'm going to take the University of Texas. I think they've been an unstoppable force all season. They had a tough loss to Oklahoma, but I think that was just one any given Saturday, and nothing changes. So give me Texas. All right, moving on. LSU, Alabama.
I'm taking Bama. LSU and Bama both have not been having great seasons, so it's going to be an interesting one. But Bama is at home, and with having Nick Saban, I think he could turn the program around. Don't be surprised if you see him in the top 5 either.
I'm taking LSU. I'm going with the upset. I know they've had a great season, but I think Bama's going to go down on this one. They've underperformed the entire season. I got LSU.
All right, yeah. I'm going to pick LSU. I think Nick Saban is washed. I think McDaniel's going to lead the way for the LSU team. I don't think Bama's going to show up this year. I don't think they're going to show up next year. I think Alabama's on their downfall. Give me LSU. All right, moving on. Washington, USC. Huge game this week. What do we think?
Me personally, I think this is the biggest game of the week.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Washington is going to win, only because Penix Jr. is probably going to win the Heisman, in my opinion. And I think that Caleb Williams is a good QB, but he's been having some shaky games, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do.
Yeah, I agree. This is the Heisman versus the Heisman. They're probably 1 and 2 right now. But I think Washington's going to win. Penix is just unbelievable. I do think he's the best quarterback in college right now. I do think he's going to win the Heisman. I think it's going to be a close one, like a high-scoring game. I do think it's going to be close at the end, but I think Washington's going to win by like 7.
Yeah, so I think one factor you got to consider is USC is at home. So I know USC was ranked at the bottom this week, but previously they were ranked at the top. I think it's going to be a really high-scoring game. I think Caleb Williams is going to lead this team. Give me USC. All right, rivalry game, biggest rivalry of the week, I would say. Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. Manoli.
Give me Oklahoma. I know it's a rivalry game, but I think just like what happened with Colorado and Colorado State, it's definitely going to be a close one because it always is. But I think Oklahoma's going to come on top and they're going to get it done.
I got Oklahoma State. They're coming off a tough loss against Kansas. They did not look good. Only like 4 passes in, they threw a pick 6 against Kansas. I got Oklahoma State. I think it's going to be another upset for Oklahoma, and they're going to fall apart.
Yeah, Oklahoma is coming off a rough loss, but I believe they're going to bounce back this week. It's a huge rivalry game. It's going to be packed. Oklahoma State is on a 3-game win streak against 2 ranked teams, but I don't see that. I see that stopping there against Oklahoma. Give me Oklahoma. All right, final game: Notre Dame versus Clemson.
I'm going to have to go with the upset. I'm going with Clemson. I think they have been another disappointing team this season, like Bama and LSU. But I think that Klubnik and Shipley are really going to lead the way, and they're going to make a statement and show that they can compete with the top 5.
Give me Notre Dame. I think Clemson has completely been a horrible team this season. Disappointment the entire time. Notre Dame, they're going to make it close because that's what Notre Dame does. They always have close games because of their defense. But they're going to win in the end. I got Notre Dame. That's an easy one.
Yeah, but personally, I think you're a little delusional with taking Clemson. Notre Dame won by, 21 last year? Clemson is nowhere near as good. Notre Dame is still as good. Give me Notre Dame. That's all it is for CBA Game Day. See you next time.